Hi guys, I'm back after 7 years. Yeah, so let's install Linux Mint. This assumes you already have a virtual machine or you're doing it on bare metal. You are going to boot off the ISO. You will be met with the Linux Mint desktop. You can download Linux Mint from the Linux Mint website. So when you're at the desktop, you're going to double click install Linux Mint. Let that load. Okay, so here we are at the install. We'll click continue. Excuse me. I will do English. You're going to choose your keyboard layout you want to use. Me, I'll do English. Do a little bit to wait. All right, we're going to click install multimedia codecs. That allows MP3s and other stuff to install. Not only that, you can wait a little bit later. Like you don't have to, well, you don't have to wait a little bit later to try to manually install it. It just kind of does it yourself. So we're going to do, so here's the important part. If you're on a virtual machine, you can click erase disk and install Linux Mint, or you can click something else if you're booting off bare metal and want to do like a dual boot installation. And if you guys like that, let me know in the comments, and I'll make a video about that with the virtual machine so we understand how it works. But what I'm going to do is erase disk and install Linux Mint. We're going to click install now. Yeah, it says write changes to disk. Yes, you're going to want that to happen. It's just basically going to format it for the Linux file system and make it so the operating system can read it. Choose your time zone. Mine's Eastern, so I'm going to choose New York. I'll put your name, put the computer's name, Mint VB. Username is Josh. That's my name. We'll put a password. Oop, hold on, it's kind of lagging. And then password. What do you mean the passwords don't match? Oh my gosh. So yes, guys, it will be a little slow at first, but we'll get around that once we get the VirtualBox drivers installed. I'm not going to encrypt my home folder. I believe in full disk encryption, not just encrypting the home folder. That's up to you if you want to use it. In the past, I've tried using this option, and it's just straight up made life worse. We can go through a tutorial how to manually encrypt a hard drive with Linux later down the road, but right now let's just focus on installing the operating system for this exercise. All right, that's going to install. While that's installing, I'm going to cut, and in a minute of a cut, we should have a fully installed operating system. Okay, so we are back in with our virtual machine. Now comes the fun part. So you have successfully at this point installed a virtual machine, but there are some other things you have to do first. We're not going to show that dialog at startup. What we're going to do is go into drivers, driver manager. It's going to look for drivers. Give it a little bit to look for drivers. This is still slow as it's ever been. No drivers needed. Okay. So there's no drivers needed. We're going to insert guess additional ISO. All right. And then we're going to just basically. Oh, there's an auto run prompt. Never mind. So this meter has been detected as Unix software. Open auto run prompt. It's going to say this medium contains software. Blah blah blah. Yes, we're going to run it. This is the virtual machine driver. Put in your password. This is just the virtual machine driver, so what it does is it allows the virtual machine to appropriately scale the resolution for your monitor. So like if you have a 4K monitor, when you go into full screen mode, it will scale automatically to full screen. When you're in window mode, you can automatically resize the window, and it'll adjust the resolution appropriately. It's very important to have this for virtual machines for testing. I believe it also allows 3D acceleration in the virtual machine, which you definitely want. So that's going to install, and it's going to probably ask us to reboot. So I'm going to cut here again, and we'll be right back. Okay, we are back, and the virtual machine is now set to scale at full resolution. Now we're going to do one more thing, and we'll end this tutorial. So it's going to probably be hard to see on this screen, but we're going to do sudo apt update. Put in your password. And then we're going to do sudo apt upgrade. So what this exercise we just did right here does, it refreshes the Linux repositories to make sure they're up to date. And if there's any software packages, when you do sudo apt upgrade, it's going to ask you if you want to upgrade them. You'll just press Y, and like that, it's installing. So we just wait a minute, let it do its thing. It's at 87% right now. It's getting Firefox installed, just getting all the updates installed. Give it a little bit. Once that's done, you're going to type sudo reboot, and you have successfully installed and updated Linux Mint. Thank you for watching. I will be making more videos shortly. Leave me suggestions in the comments. Let me know. Once again, thank you all for 11,000 followers on my Easy Linux Facebook page. That means so much to me, and I appreciate every single one of you. Bye-bye.